Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here in this space and joining me this morning for a guided meditation. This is not your traditional meditation that a lot of people believe it's supposed to look like. You're not going to sit and cross your legs and grab your fingers together and You're actually going to be guided through this meditation. And I think it's a very effective way for beginners to learn to meditate. Just kind of learn to be still and be guided to thinking in a more positive direction. The next step for us is to, in fact, sit in silence, breathe, and ourselves guide our thoughts or receive our thoughts. But when we're not in the habit of doing that, it can be rather difficult. And when things get difficult, a lot of times people quit. And so I don't want you to quit. I want you to learn how to meditate. I want you to learn I want you to build the habit of doing what the motions are for meditation so that eventually you can take off on your own and meditate in your own way, on your own time, your own style. And so until then, thank you for being here. All right. We are going to start off with some deep breaths in. You want to make sure you're breathing in through your nose and sending that breath all the way down to your belly button, okay? Put your hands over your belly button so you can feel it. And when you feel it arrive there, hold it there. Hold it there for 5 seconds, okay? Ready? And then release powerfully. You're going to feel that breath traveling back up, and you're kind of going to force it all the way out, okay? You're going to force that breath all the way out. Okay, so one more deep breath in. All right. What you're doing here is you're relaxing the body and you're aligning, okay? Our body wakes up when we start to focus. Our body wakes up to us, okay? And so the body is built in a very beautiful and natural flow. Everything inside of our body is supposed to flow naturally, okay? And when we take time to to breathe in deeply, we create the expansion for all of that energy and all of that work to flow inside of us. Not only that, we release a lot of that heavy energy that we're carrying, and that's why our body relaxes. Okay, so you want to make sure you're really pushing out every last bit of that breath, okay? All right, so next we're going to go ahead and just do a little stretch, okay? Just grab them corners of the elbows and pull them in. All right. Rotate your shoulders, do some head turns. All right, feeling better already. Okay, so let's start with the meditation. A guided meditation is to guide your thoughts, your thinking. Okay, we're learning how to think in a more effective way so that we can create the results that we want in life, right? And if we're understanding that the thoughts that we think become our reality, then they are the law, they are the seed, they're what we plant and what we will reap. So, learning how to think, learning how to navigate your thoughts is step one to mastering creating the life that you want. Okay? Now, throughout the meditation, you're going to be guided to a deep breathing. You got to remember to take those deep breaths in as we're learning to think. Okay? So, today I am thankful for waking up this morning. Today I am thankful for the fact that I get to journey on and live this life. Today I am thankful for my ability to move, to get up and walk and do the things that I have to do. Today I'm thankful that my body is healthy and strong. I'm glad learning about ways to connect with my body, to empower it, to remind it of its perfection. Knowing that my body was made perfect and that it has its own natural flow, a system that operates perfectly on my behalf so that I can enjoy this journey is amazing. I love knowing that. I love knowing that and reminding my body of that. I love learning all the ways that my body functions and how we can connect with it. I love learning how I can help my body become stronger and stronger every day. I love knowing how I can help my body feel better. I love knowing that when I connect with my body and love my body will love me back. I love knowing that my body is my number one fan. I love knowing that my body is my ride or die, my ability, my vehicle, my tool to journey through this life. I wish I would have learned this before, but I'm glad I'm learning it now. I feel empowered at the thought of connecting with my body and moving more empowered into my future, more empowered into my good health, more empowered into the satisfaction of the experiences of this life. Deep breath in. Today I'm going to monitor my thoughts. Today I'm going to just recognize how I'm thinking. What kind of thoughts am I holding on to? What kind of thoughts are with me throughout my day? Are they healthy for me? Do they make me feel good? I'm going to monitor my thoughts so that I can be aware of the energy that I'm carrying throughout my days. Because when I'm aware of my energies, when I'm aware of my thoughts, I can learn to master them. I can learn to navigate them. I can learn to release the thoughts that are no longer good for me and for the direction that I wish to go in. I will learn to release the thoughts in harmony that do not empower me, that do not make me feel good. And I will make room for new ways of thinking that are healthier for me, that empower me, that make me feel good. I am excited to learn how to think and learn how to navigate my thoughts. And for today, I'm going to be aware of my thinking, pay attention to my thoughts. I'm going to recognize how each of my thoughts are making me feel. I'm learning that my feelings are my navigation system. It's like the GPS of my life telling me where I'm headed. And when I recognize that I'm not feeling good, I understand that that's a flashing light detouring me to stop going in the direction I'm going and head in a new direction. Negative thinking will always show up in a negative feeling. It will feel heavy. And I'm learning to recognize these heavy feelings, these feelings of frustration, these feelings of despair, these feelings of loneliness and confusion. I'm learning to recognize them early on so I can navigate away from them. I understand that all feelings are good feelings because whether they're good or negative, positive or negative, heavy or high vibing, they are my guiding system, either letting me know that I'm headed in the right direction with this thinking, or I'm heading in the wrong direction with this feeling and thinking. I'm thankful for all of my feelings. I'm thankful for becoming aware of the fact that my feelings are my guiding posts, navigating me in the directions of where I'm going, and allowing me to become aware of that direction and allowing me to make the choice to navigate to the direction I want to navigate in. I am the driver at the wheel of this vehicle, and I will choose to drive towards where I want to go. I will steer clear of places I don't want to be, places that make me feel drained, places that make me feel aggravated, places that anger me or lower my vibe. I am at the wheel of this tool that is taking me through this journey of life, and I will guide it to the better feelings and better experiences and better life. I am going to take control of where I'm going. I'm going to be picky about who I surround myself with. I'm going to be picky in the conversations I partake in. I'm going to be picky in what I watch and pay attention to. I'm going to be picky in the conversations I have with others. I'm going to be picky and choose my better feeling conversations. I'm going to walk away from things that do not serve me, and I'm going to be okay with that. I'm not going to carry guilt over it. I'm not going to carry resentment over it. I'm not going to carry heavy feelings about it. I'm just simply going to choose me. I'm going to choose my happiness, my peace of mind. I'm going to choose to walk towards my goals, regardless of how that makes other people feel, because I have set my goals knowing that this goal is going to bring me satisfaction, my life, the things that I want. I have chosen this goal and I'm going to move towards it on my own goodwill. And those who journey with me, I am thankful for. And those who I have to let go of, I let go of in peace and in harmony. No hard feelings, no resentment, no guilt. I'm just moving towards my goals. And I'm okay moving towards my goals. I'm proud of myself for moving towards my goals. Feeling proud of myself feels good. Today, I'm thankful for the people that show up on this journey that elevate my feel good, that raise the vibration of the satisfaction of the moment, of the conversation, of the moving towards my goals. I'm thankful for the opportunities that show up. I'm going to be aware of those people and appreciate them. I'm going to be aware of those opportunities and embrace them. I'm going to be aware of all the good that flows my way and appreciate it. I'm going to bask in it. I'm going to embrace it and feel good receiving it, knowing I'm doing this. I'm creating this. This is something I've aligned with. I remember this morning I aligned with things that were good for me, with things that make me feel good, that empowered me, and it's showing up and I'm embracing it and loving it. It feels good knowing that this is what I'm creating. I love the feeling of feeling good. It feels good to choose myself. And it feels good to connect with my body and align with all the things that I want. Today I send out blessings to my family, friends, and loved ones, to my business partners, and I bless every conversation that I am in, every work and effort that I do, and I bless every environment that I come into. I bring into the spaces that I go into goodness. I'm going to show up with my best self. I'm going to show up in happy and lifted and enjoyable vibes. I'm going to show up ready to serve. I'm going to show up ready to make the environment feel better, feel good, feel lifted. I'm going to show up with goodness everywhere I go today. I'm going to show up with goodness to each conversation and each endeavor. I'm going to show up for myself. And I know that what I put out comes back to me. And that feels good. That feels good because I want good to come back to me. I expect for good to come back to me. I expect for people to show up just the way I show up for them. I am happy receiving the support and the help and the love and the appreciation back that I give out. This is a good feeling. This feels good. And I embrace that. Today I'm going to show up for myself and for you. Thank you so much for being part of this morning meditation. I invite you to join us again next week as we do this every Monday from here on out. As always, I send you guys a lot of peace and love. Don't forget that we are learning and growing, and together we will succeed. Okay? Have a very good day and a very good week. Till next time, ciao.